here too, or no?
On the phone?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I mean, once we step away from the phone, we can't really see it, but. Are we live? Okay.
Well, at least not on Instagram.
Oh. Hey, look, there's your
What
face.
does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay, now it's just waved.
Okay, there we go. See you see how the thing
Yeah.
dropped down? That's what it's supposed to do. So let's see these are the beats.
See, but okay, now it shows that
It
it's
just
live
takes
on Instagram.
Yeah, it takes a second to load.
So I'm live now?
Yeah, you're live. Yeah.
Oh, hello, everybody. If you're here, say hi. Give us a friendly hello. This live is brought to you by Celsius and Makerflow Crafts. How are we doing on this fourth live of the day?
Fourth live
of the day. I feel like that is a live record for us. Except for that one day where we kept going live for a few moments. That might have been 4 times too. I feel like that one doesn't count.
Yeah, so Facebook is live.
Can you guys hear me okay? Is the sound more synced up? Let me know. Then once I can see that people are on, we'll have you guys start voting for some
I
things.
think you need to refresh this one.
Mm-hmm.
That one.
So we are just gonna double check for live things right now and see if I can see any comments. Hey, look, it's me.
Yes, you sound great. Yes, voting cool.
Awesome. Glad that's all working out, guys. Looks like we got some people on. So to reward my friends that have hung tight through all of this, we're going to let you guys be the ones to vote for what I work on next. So we are going to do some UV resin as requested. Just going to bring you guys a little bit closer to kind of see what's happening. So we are going to UV resin this cool little board that Danny just engraved because we figured it looks pretty deep, the engravings. So why not throw some glitter in there, right? So what I need from you guys is to go ahead and pick what colors you'd like me to use, or what color you'd like me to use. I have the Fairy Dust UV. I've got the Ocean Eyes Teal. I've got Gold, which is the Lost Treasure, and then I have a Tidal Wave Blue. So let me know. It is a Makerflow Crafts engraving that we're going to be putting this on. So personally, I feel like the teal is the way to go, but I leave it up to you guys for joining us again. I can't really see those comments, so I'm going to rely on my friends over there to let me know what colors are being selected. Ocean Eyes?
Ocean Eyes 1.
Ocean Eyes 1. All right. Well, that was easy, guys. So we'll go ahead and we'll do some crafting with some Ocean Eyes, some UV resin. And let me just find my gloves really quick. One sec. I don't see my gloves, so we're going to be careful. And for anyone watching at home.
Oh, it is. Oh, I thought you said it's not synced. I was like, it looks synced to me.
For anyone watching at home, always recommend using your gloves. Oh, they're there. They're hiding behind the sanitizer. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. So the reason why I'm wearing gloves is because it's UV resin. And depending on your tolerance of UV resin, may or may not be safe for you to use. So I always say better safe than sorry. So use your personal protective equipment. All right, guys. So what I'll do first, I'm going to put these gloves on, and then I'm going to pour some resin into my little silicone mixing bowl. And remember, we have these available in our UV resin starter kit. So they're available there now, and then pretty soon we're actually going to have both of these guys available on the website for purchase as well. The wands will come in 3 packs. The bowls will come by themselves. But what's cool about both of these things is they are filled with silicone. So this is a silicone bowl. This is silicone tips on the wands, which means you can cure them and reuse them over and over again. So pretty cool little things here. I'll move all this glitter to the side that we're not using. And I'm going to go ahead and put my other glove on and start pouring into my UV resin. So for anyone who joined again, thank you, thank you. For anyone who is new to the lives, drop a comment in here. Let us know your name. If you are one of the people who like to craft, let us know what you like to craft on. And I'm gonna start with some UV resin here. All right, guys, so just let me know who's new and what you guys like to do as far as crafts go. If anybody out there likes UV resin, I'd love to hear it. Let me know what you guys have been working on, and we'll go from there, guys. But yeah, thank you everybody for showing up. We are just crafting right now. We engraved on this handle board a little earlier, and now we are going to UV resin it. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill up my little bowl here with UV resin. And I'll actually pull you guys a little bit closer so you can kind of see a little better. Does this zoom from over here?
Not that I know of. I tried it.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll just get closer with the old-fashioned way. Okay. Is that pretty centered, guys? Let me know. If I need to move it, I can. Okay. So I've got my cutting board, or my handle board, and I've got my UV resin. I'm gonna go and pour some glitter in here. I'm gonna start with just a little bit and then go from there. A little bit goes a long way with our glitter. And the trick when you're mixing UV resin is just to make sure that the glitter isn't so like opaque or so like chunky in there that you're not able to cure through it. Because remember, the resin has to have some fluidity in it in order for that UV light to cure through it. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up real quick and just see what my consistency is like. I think I could add a little bit more glitter in here. So just kind of so you can see, this is what we're doing here. See how it's still super runny? That means that I have plenty of room to mix some more glitter in it. So I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Is that better, guys? Thank you, Jesse. Let's see how that does. So we'll put a little bit more glitter in here. I'm gonna stir it again. Okay. All right, I'm pretty happy with this consistency. See how when I mix it up, it's still pretty fluid. So that's what you're looking for. I could technically probably add a little bit more if I wanted to, but I'm pretty happy with this mix. So I'll go ahead and start working. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually just start kind of layering it in where the engraving is. So I'll start over here in one of these wider spots and just kind of fill in with the pointed end of my wand.
Yeah.
I'm using the pointed end just because I want a little bit more precision. The engraving isn't super big, so I'm not trying to over pour. So I'll just use a little bit and kind of use my pointed edge of my wand to guide that resin where I want it to be. So let me know if you guys have questions as we're kind of going through this here. If you've played with UV resin before, you'll know it is pretty easy to use once you know what you're doing. Just one of those things you got to learn, and then you're good to go.
Also, there's on the phone.
And guys, are we on YouTube again?
Yep.
Awesome.
We're on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
All right, guys, you hear that? We are on 3 different platforms right now: YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
We're on TikTok right now.
And Danny's gonna go rogue on TikTok right now. Just kidding. I'm just gonna keep filling in as I go. Now, if you wanted, you could kind of cure these as you're moving along. It's really up to you. But it's super easy, huh?
I was gonna go live on TikTok to see.
Yeah.
Or it logged me out. My login expired, so.
Do you want to do it through mine?
I don't know the login thingy.
All right, guys, we're gonna go live on TikTok too, not leave them out. All right, TikTok. Here you go.
Hi.
The voices
What's up?
of TikTok.
How's it going?
You got some friends on there?
No. I don't know who that was.
Anybody else open TikTok ever and just get assaulted with videos?
It was really like, hi, like perfectly too. They're like, hi. I was like, hi.
They can see you.
Like they saw me, like they were like waiting for me. To say
They
hi.
saw into your soul.
Alright, let's see if anyone joins here. Let's see. Surprise, surprise.
This is like a ghetto version of multi-streaming.
We might need 2 of these
Yeah.
just
2
to do
stands.
it.
Yeah.
Because if we can't figure it out,
Well, I'm gonna schedule a
how's
training session
everyone doing?
next week.
Happy Friday.
He doesn't know it
We
yet,
are,
but it's gonna happen.
Streaming. And
Unless he's live with us, then he does know.
we're trying to figure out how to stream it through TikTok as well. But we found this platform, but it's not allowing us to. So we don't want you guys to miss the fun. So this is actually the 4th time that we're going live today because we're trying this.
All right, guys. So I'm just filling in this M as I
we're like,
go.
what about TikTok? We
Kind
haven't
of working
seen
my
it,
way
so,
through.
right now, she's crafting. Obviously, it's not Tuesday, so it's Friday. But again, we're trying something new. We're trying to see what works.
Now I did overpour a little bit one of these letters, so I kind of just moved my little wand and I used the other edge of it to push that resin right back into where I wanted it to be. That way it didn't overpour. But yeah, neat little trick. That's why, again, why you want to use only one side at a time, so you have your other side clean to kind of fix all those little oopsies. Yeah. All right, well, this is looking pretty good so far. So I'm going to actually stop and cure where I'm at, and then I'm going to continue from there because I don't want to get too out of control with how much I'm using here. Jesse, could I ask a favor, though? Could you hand me one of those wipes? I got a bunch of UV resin on my glove, and I intend to keep using it. Right there, by the jacket. Thank you. Now, for anyone who's still watching right now with the UV resin, I actually put my little bowl of UV resin to the side because I don't want it to get affected by this UV light that I'm using to cure. So as long as you set your bowl to the side with your UV resin mixture, you'll be fine. You just basically don't want it exposed to the light if you're still trying to use it. So I've got mine off to the side. You can always cover it too, put like a little folder, like pretend like you're in class and just build a little tent around it and you'll be good to go. Does anybody remember doing that as a kid? Like making little folders so that your neighbors couldn't cheat off you? Let me know if I'm the only nerd who remembers that or if you guys remember it too.
Right here.
Look at that, right here.
Look at that, right there. Okay. So just so you guys see a little behind the scenes, like I said, we have our monitors up.
It's feeling pretty good so far, so I'll go ahead and just leave that as is, and then I'll start filling in the rest of my letters.
Figure things out. But as you can see, there's a lot of things going on today here, and we are trying to involve you guys too, because it's not fair. It's not fair for you guys to miss out the fun.
Can we ask TikTok if any of them multi-stream and how they multi-stream?
Yeah. So did you guys hear Sam what she just asked you guys? Do you guys any of you guys stream? And if you do you guys multi-stream? And if you do that, what do you use? Because we're trying to figure out something to use. I think we'll put it back on the site. Please let us know. But yeah, Sam's over there crafting. We've been at it for quite a few hours now. Trying to figure it out. At least 1 o'clock our time.
This has consumed our whole day.
But yeah, so I'm gonna get you closer so you guys can check it out. Okay. Actually, before I do that, let me set something up over there because I don't think it's gonna reach. Let me see.
All right, guys, so for my Facebook friends and my Instagram friends who are still watching, let me know if you guys can see everything.
Don't
okay.
forget about YouTube.
My YouTube friends.
There you go.
Do I have YouTube friends on right now?
Thank you for the likes, guys. Keep liking them. Keep
If you're
sharing them.
watching on YouTube, please comment because Jesse is getting bored and he would love to comment back to you. Hello, TikTok. It's just you, Jesse?
Just me and
Okay. Are you talking to yourself? Say hello to yourself. We do it all the time.
All right, guys. So enjoy this little fun preview of
Hey,
today's
Cynthia.
Friday.
Danny's all walking away. Goodbye.
Bye, guys. Enjoy.
All right, guys, we are working on a cool little serving handle board. Danny just engraved this on one of our impromptu lives today. So I decided we would fill it with some UV resin. And yeah, the engravings were pretty deep, like not super deep, but definitely enough to leave an indentation. So I'm just kind of filling in where those indents are, and then we'll look at this in just a little while. But it's looking pretty cool so far.
Hold on, but can you see comments on?
I can kind of see comments.
Let's see. I'll read them out to you. Let me look for.
Cynthia's talking to me. I don't have my glasses on, and it's
Okay, let me see
a
what she's
struggle
saying.
for these little ojitos of mine.
Let me see. Viejita ojitos.
See?